Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. My day is pretty good right now because I've got some new irons coming into the fitting studio, and I just wanted to give you all a quick little glimpse of what I'm about to be putting into the fitting setup. And those are all new irons from Takomo Golf. Okay, first off, the 101T. This is probably the iron head that most people are going to be interested in. This is player's distance, hollow body construction. So you get the performance, you get the forgiveness of a hollow body head, but it comes in a little bit more refined, a little bit more compact design. So comparing this to the old 101, which was their more forgiving, bigger head, this is a little bit smaller head, a little bit shorter blade length, a little bit narrower sole, a little bit narrower top line, and a little bit less offset to it. So it's a little bit more workable, we would say, maybe, as far as being able to move the ball, hit it high, hit it low, those sorts of things, versus the original 101. Really good looking golf club, nice finishing, looks a lot like the 101, just in a little bit more compact package. Really looks very blade-like, just a sort of thicker blade. Okay, next up we get into the 301s, and these are definitely for your better ball strikers because, well, here's the cavity back. And the first thing you may notice is, yeah, there's a cavity back there, but it's pretty darn small. So it is a cavity back, but it is not offering the same kind of help that even, say, the 201, which is what I've still got in the bag, is going to offer you. This is definitely a little bit more compact. It doesn't have the cutout in the back. It's got a very thin top line overall, a very shallow cavity back. It does have a pretty substantial sole on it. The width on it is pretty good size still. Honestly, it's not a whole lot more narrow than the 101T. So definitely still some forgiveness there. Definitely able to probably get the ball up in the air a little easier with that. It's got, you can see here, the leading edge has been ground down, or it's just sort of forged that way, but it has that look of that leading edge relief you can see right there, which is a nice little feature there, both in the cavity back and in the muscle back. But just a really, again, good looking club. The finishing on these clubs, as always, really precise, really good looking. You can see the little milled lines running all over the cavity back here and in this little space here. Really clean, really nice looking. All the stamping in it. Just a really good looking head. Brushed satin finish again, and just a beautiful looking, very traditional iron. And speaking of traditional irons, these irons probably have the most quote unquote traditional lofts that you're gonna find, honestly, at this point in golf. These are definitely not jacked up lofts. These are very traditional. Pitching wedge in this, 47 degrees, which I don't think I can even think of another modern pitching wedge that has a 47-degree loft on it. So much more traditional in their lofts, a little bit weaker than the 101Ts, but again, those 101Ts still not overly strong. So pretty excited to hit this 301 cavity back, see how it feels, see how it plays, and also very excited to compare it side by side to this 201 that, again, I've still got in the bag, and see how these two sort of compare head to head. All right, last of the bunch, the 301 muscleback. And as you can see right there, that is pure muscleback goodness right there. That is just a beautiful blade style iron. Very similar design to the 301 cavity back. Again, you've got the little milled lines here. You've got the same font. You've got the logo, all of that. The finish is the same. You've got that leading edge ground down again. Now what you will notice here with the blade, when you compare it to the cavity back, is the sole. The width of the sole on the cavity back is definitely more substantial than what you get in the blade. So you can see it very easily between the two. When you compare that, though, to the top line, looking down at it, they have almost an identical look when you look down from the top. You can see the top line is very similar. It's hard to tell which of these is really the thinner, is really the more forgiving. So really good looking iron. Again, really excited to try this one out. This is also an interesting setup because this is the first time that Tacomo is offering a blended set, so you can actually get these cavity backs in the long irons, the blades in the short irons, and get sort of the best of both worlds. So that is a nice feature that they haven't done previously. Okay, that's it, the 3 new irons from Takomo Golf. We've got the 101T, player's distance. We've got the 301 CB, very thin player style cavity back. And we've got the 301 MB, straight blade muscle back iron. Really excited to try all these irons out. Can't wait to get them all built up and get them in the simulator so we can see how they do on distance, accuracy, forgiveness, workability, and just see what you get out of all these new Takomo irons. Hey, make sure if you enjoyed this video, you go down below, like, comment, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also hit that bell icon so you'll be alerted when I post new videos. If you haven't already, make sure you go over to my other channel, check out Mobile Club Maker Golf, and we will see you on the next video. So take care.